We're live!
We're live, right?
We're live from the NEC.
Okay, so hello everybody. We're just having a bit of a gossip. We're at the NEC. We're on stand
C42.
C42. Thank you. I got it wrong 4 times on videos today. Love that we've got some great people here, and we're going to do a bit of painting. Going to give you a little bit of a lesson. And who paints already? Try everything but. Right, well, so we got started, didn't we, just doing this little bit. So we're going to start right at the very beginning. So let me just explain to anybody who's watching at home and is used to seeing us from our studios. Because we've got this fabulous event for crafters at the NEC, how long have any of you been? Well, who's been here before?
Yeah, about
3 years?
Yeah.
How many years?
Since it started.
So, a few, a long time. And you know, it's great because you get to see all your favourite brands. There's a huge variety of different products. And it's really sort of like, for me, and I think for most people, this Christmas event's like the biggie, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is the one where you come for the day and you know you're going to go home broke. It's one of those. It's just... So I think it's quite funny because I reckon Monday mornings the banks are really busy with looking at everybody's accounts going, what was going on this weekend? Anyway, so we're here. We come every year. We'll give you a quick look around the stand. Lily, can you do a quick flick around the stand?
We'll have a little tour of the stand.
Yeah, so I'll talk to you while Lily's doing a quick tour of the stand. So what we decided to do was actually come and do a live show and a couple of live shows from the NEC. Now, what that means is we need to give you a special deal because when we come to the NEC, we do extra special deals. So we've done one today, and I'm so far away from the office that they'll have forgotten to get me into trouble by Monday. So Katie and I did this deal where if you buy 3 bottles of paint and the brushes, am I right with this, Lewis? You get you get all the lessons free. So you get lessons So you get series 1 and 2, lessons 1 to 3 in series 1, and lessons 4 to 6 in series 2. Now, what that means is when you actually get those lessons, you get my painting email. I give you homework at the end of every lesson. So and part of it is that you practice what I've taught you in that lesson. Then you can send me what you've painted, and if necessary, I then send you the next video that you need to get you to the next step before the next lesson. But we've also then got a little Facebook group, and some of the people, the work in that group is stunning. I could retire and let them do my job because they're brilliant. And it's got that, I know that we're that close to, it's like having a one-to-one, and because of that I'm actually really confident to say, and have said, if anybody can't paint after this, we'll give you your money back, because I know that if you follow the step-by-step, and if you get stuck, you message me and let me help you, I know I can teach you to paint. So that's super exciting. Now, if you're watching us remotely, so on Facebook, our website, YouTube or Instagram, excluding YouTube, all you have to do is you just type in the comments. So lots of people typing comments at the moment. Sam, have we got some comments?
Oh yeah, they're all there.
Oh, are they?
They've all spotted the chocolate.
Oh, so...
Just to clarify, it's not open yet.
What's
it's still sealed, just to let you all know.
Yeah, look.
I'm not eating it just yet.
Can we have a wave? This is a wave. We've got chocolate visitors bringing us chocolate. Apparently this is Mel Heaton's fault. Just so you all know. Not that we're all going to complain at all, I have to say, because once we get chocolate on given to us, we're pretty happy. Sam, can you?
Where is she?
No. There we go. So what Sam's doing at the moment is she's just pulling up your comments for me so I can see what you're saying at home. So what happens is we talk to you while we're typing comments. So for anybody who wanted to buy this kit remotely, you would type in the comments the word shop. Bundle, thank you. Because Lily's on cameras, guys, just so everybody knows. We'll introduce the team. So Lily's on cameras.
Hello.
Sam is helping me out because I'm IT challenged. Annette says, oh, Cadbury's my favourite chocolate. Yeah. Oh, of course we are. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Fran says to me, she says, this is what happens. So we've got this comment. If you read this in isolation, you would wonder what the heck we're up to. The comment says, you need to sniff your stick. Right?
Wow.
Right. Now, what that is I've got a little stick, a little yellow stick that's called Killer Vanilla, and it's supposed to get rid of the chocolate cravings.
Oh, what?
But, where is it? I might have accidentally left it at work. No, I thought it was because I've got something yellow in my pocket, but it's not the Killer Vanilla. I picked it up this morning thinking...
Was it your lip balm?
It's my lip balm.
Oh dear, don't start sniffing that.
So I picked this up thinking it was Killer Vanilla because it's the same colour. It's not. Anyway, I'll have a day off. So basically, you can watch us. Now, Angie McChesney's Galaxy's her favourite. Bridget's saying, of course, we all spotted the chocolate. There's loads of people commenting, and this is what happens. So people make their comments. Where have you gone? And you can scroll up and down so we can talk to you. So even when we're not here and I'm not face to face, I can talk to you on here. Right, everybody, let's have a bit of a lesson then on painting. So Lewis, is everybody okay over there? So I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to the person in my ear. Oh, no, I'm not. I dropped him.
No.
Hang on a minute. I'm just putting you back in. Oh, I've cut him off.
Oh no.
Sam, I've cut him off.
Oh dear. We've hung up on our producer. That's never good.
I've cut him off. But I'm
Yeah, we've hung
mistake.
up on him.
Right, so that's gone
Hello.
wrong.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah.
Hello.
Right, so this is how you paint, guys.
Hello. Hello, can you hear us?
I'm cutting
Sorry, it
off.
sounds like I'm talking to myself. Do apologise.
This is
like watching you.
this is like
how
it
chaotic
is.
it really is.
The others are much slicker than I am. I'm not, but I don't claim to be. Right, so lesson from the start. Clean brush. If it has been washed, please make sure it's dry. If it's got any moisture on it, it will you will see the moisture and the paint will bleed up the brush. So this is what we call a hybrid acrylic. So it's made by a company called Cadence. It's manufactured in Turkey. One of the things that I love about them is they make all the bottles, the labels, the lids, everything is made in the one plant. And they're brilliant at product development. And you can see just how creamy it is. Have you got it back?
Yeah, put it back in there.
Oh.
I've
You're
got
cool.
an echo in mine. I can
Hi.
hear.
I can hear you. Oh, that's a bit. Oh, I can hear myself as well.
blimey.
Right, so,
Oh, no worries. That's it. Thank you.
oh, if you turned that off. Right,
Yeah,
I'm going to
we're
put you
back.
on here so
Thank you.
you can all see what they can see.
Oh, no worries.
Right, am I live on my page? Oh, can you? Right, I'm going to show you what they can see because they can see you guys. So you're currently going out to a few hundred people all over the country.
And all over the world. We've got Charlene watching in Australia.
Oh, yeah, so,
What time is it, Charlie?
Is it early or late? Is it late?
It's not as early as here.
right.
Oh, it's
Right,
confused
so-
with the time zone.
So we've got a slight delay on it. Can we let these guys all see?
Hello.
Right, so you'll see there'll be a very slight delay. Right, right, so we've got a slight delay on it. Can we set these there we go, there you all are. So everybody's watching you at home at the moment. Talk to us about it later. So there's about the moment, because there's on different amounts on different platforms, got about 350 people seeing you. So that's super good.
And Charlene says it's 9:15 p.m. in Australia. PM,
right, so I'll put you there. Right, now, lesson then, guys. So,
does it form a skin if it's left?
yes. So, if it's left for, in this environment with a bit of air movement, you're going to get about, this would be workable for me for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. It's not minutes, it's quite a long time. So I would get that paint used in that time. So what I'm doing, I'm loading a little bit of each of the colours. Now this is the first lesson that you actually learn. So you learn to load your brush so that you've got shading, colouring and highlighting all in one go. That's the thing that makes the thing effective. And then look at how much of that paint has gone just off the tip of the bristles. You can see, I mean, if you look on the other side and you look on there, you can actually see the difference. So you pull, again, I'm just going to pull that paint down and go back to it. And now I've got the paint back on both sides. So now if I press down and I wiggle, and all I'm doing is just wiggling, but look how the action's coming from here. I'm not wiggling in my fingers, I'm moving my arm. So there's my little wiggle. Then, a little bit more paint, because it feels dry. And we go over brush loading. In lesson 1, you learn the start of these roses. By the time you've got to the end of your first month, you'll be painting really quite successfully. By the time you get to the 6th lesson, you will literally be painting all sorts of things. We did different flowers, we did pumpkins, we did different compositions. I mean, a real variety of things. Confident enough for you to be able to paint, which is what we want. So then, this wiggle, you'll recognise, is that. Just a smaller version of it. If I then take the next one and I wiggle and I do another one, and let's do another one here, and then another one here, and another one here and here. You've got all of the petals of the flower. Now this bit's super easy. So I've got 2 parallel lines and they're the width of my brush apart. Just turn that volume down because I can hear myself. So 2 parallel lines again. So this little straight line, you did that there, okay? Little straight line, showing me I'm running out of paint. So I'm going to pick up some more on my brush. Again, those 2 little triangles of colour, and I'm going to go up and over like that. Then a bit more paint, and I'm going to go round and under. And then what about if we go round and under once more, like that? So now we'll go up and over, round and under, round and under again. So I've got a little bit of contrast between the colours. Then we'll come out here and go round like that. And then imagine that you're drawing a comma like you do if you were writing on a piece of paper. So you start like that and you just flick it. Yep. But I'm going to do it slowly. So I'm going to start like that and I'm going to flick it. And then we're going to come on this side and I'm going to do the same and I'm going to flick it. And that is what it looks like. So there you go. So pass that round. Yeah. No, I'm going to give you this one so you can say you've done it. So then, if you want to paint smaller, use a smaller brush. If you want to paint larger, you use a larger brush. So round, 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 little bud. Okay, same thing. Round, 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 little buds. Then we, if I want to then go on to the next colour, I don't clean my brush. So I'm going to pick up the green. And I've then got this lovely little bit of red coming through. So I'm going round here. And I'm now going to put in some extra stems. So I'm going to come up here. I'm going very straight with these. So they're literally off each branch, I'm putting like a little arrow. So I'm drawing this little arrow that's coming off the branch. And then again, and again, and again. And then we'll do another one here. So there, like this, and then like this, and then we'll do another one here, like that. So I'm just literally putting in those little bits of branches. While I've got this green on the brush, I'm going to put in a couple of these little flat leaves. Sometimes I like it to be fade away, other times you don't want it to. So right now, I don't want it to. So there we go, there. Let me then do this next thing. So the next bit that we need to do is you get yourself a brush, one of these, going to give it a haircut. So I'm just going to chop it off. So literally.
Hello there, you alright? Just browsing.
Scissors are rubbish. Just to let everybody know. If I was doing a full head of hair, this would take all day. Right.
Yes, I think you'll be alright.
We'll call. Oh, it went in my bag. Never mind. We'll call that done. So. No, we want it scruffy. You don't want it to be perfect. Do you know when we were in lockdown and couldn't get a haircut, said to my husband, can you, that one over there, said to him, would you mind just giving my hair a trim? He's like, I can't do that. I said, you can. What we're going to do, I'd seen it on the internet, you pull it all into a ponytail and trim it. So he's like, okay, yeah, I'm going to pull it into a ponytail, but I'd got a ponytail at the back, and he grabbed my ponytail and chopped it off. I was like, what have you done? But then, literally, shook my head. It was brilliant. I would have known that. But he literally chopped the ponytail off and put it on my shoulder. Hello. Hi. Oh, rock choir. Oh, no, please, be nosy. So tell us a little bit about what you're doing at the NEC. Oh, by the way, you are on the, they can hear you all over the place, even in Australia. Oh. And what are you singing?
Carols, and we are singing other sort of nice songs.
Oh, brilliant. Have you always been able to sing?
Not really. I've been in choir 11 years, so.
I can't sing for toffee. Can you guys sing? Who else can sing? Because I can't.
No.
Are you? Oh my gosh, I so admire you. I noticed you nudge her. Is she very modest?
Yes.
Oh, sometimes. I honestly, I don't know that you can be taught to sing, but I know I can teach you to paint. Because it is literally how you hold the brush and do that. But you need your voice needs a particular thing, doesn't it?
Singing is so good for you, it's so good for your mood and everything.
There you go, sir. Right now, for anybody who wants to stay long enough, I will paint you flowers. So singing, so you think it's good for you?
It's good for your breathing. I find it, if I'm working, and you basically clear your mind, you just to concentrate on everybody else. And I just think everybody should have it. I don't care how well or badly they sing. I just think, even if you just sing in the shower, sing.
I sing in the car when nobody else can hear me. If I start singing, my husband asks me to stop. So I could give you a little rendition of All Things Bright and Beautiful, but I'll do it for you. Okay, so this will be bad, but you know what? It's good for you, apparently. Right, ready? This is bad. Sam, you've heard me sing, haven't you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, see you're laughing. So get ready to put your fingers in your ears, okay? Ready? All things bright and beautiful, all creatures great and small, all things bright and beautiful. Look at his Look at his face. He's going home. He's just oh, but do you know what? It does. I sound a bit flat. That's the thing, I think.
You've got to allow other people to have something.
Oh, honestly, I just admire people who can. No, and I admire people who can sing and it doesn't stop me singing. I don't do it in public very often.
How long does it take to dry, sir?
Oh, that'll be dry now. Do you guys have lessons with the choir?
We have a very strict choir mistress.
Oh, listen to us all. Oh. Well, can I tell you, when you do lessons 1 to 6, I'm strict too. Do you know what I think it is? I think, look at how that pink's pulled out from the colour. You wouldn't think there. I've picked up green and white, and you would think you're going to see green and white, but look at the way, because I'm pressing down now, it's pushing out some of that pink that's in the middle of the brush. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look at how the colours just come together. Oh, Sam's really good on cameras. Our lovely Sam is also our warehouse manager. So she's brilliant. Right, so I'll do this one, and then I'll do a couple of Christmas ones for you. A couple of Christmas cards. Okay. So I'm just I've put those little leaves in. So I'm going to go in, because I've got quite a bit of green on this brush, I'm going to go in, I'm going to put the buds in first. So I'm going up and over, round and under again. Up and over, round and under again. How are you all doing at home, everybody? Are you feeling like you're getting the atmosphere of the NEC? All you need to do is go and get yourself a massive bar of this dairy milk chocolate, and then you can go and get yourself a paper cup so that you can have your tea in a paper cup. I'll show you what it looks like. Yours will be a lot cheaper than this one was, because this was a fortune, but look, that's what your tea will be like. Get yourself a nice paper cup. Oh, oops, a cup of tea. I always have accidents. That had a bit of blinking heck, I squashed my bauble. Then you'll feel like you're really part of it. So put a pair of shoes on, they're a bit too tight, and walk around the house for a bit so that they pinch. Then you'll feel like your feet have been part of it as well. And then you need to go and put 15 blankets on and 3 coats, because it's dead hot in here and you'll feel nice and sweaty. So that's how you're going to recreate the atmosphere of being here. If you're sitting at home and you're feeling like you're missing out, and then at the end of it, just look at your wallet and think of how much money you've saved, because you've not paid for your car parking. How much is car parking today? £10.75. £18.75. Oh no, it was £25. That's a saving.
I come on the train.
You take the train, saves on car parking. So up and over, round and under, and then we'll do these little commas. So one that way, Just sweep round them. And remember, this is what you're going to be learning when you do the lessons. So we have never given away these lessons before. They're worth $29.99 for each set. So that's set 1 and set 2. So that's almost 30, what's that, nearly £60 saving. So you didn't know, just because you've not come, you've still got the deals that you've got. And what do they need to shop, Sam, for that?
Bundle.
Shop bundle.
I've just done it. Here.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
40.
With the brushes in the row?
Yep, you
And
get.
paint.
Yes.
And I've got
So-
all them.
So you get. What did you just get? You get the brushes, 3 paints,
Yeah.
and then. Sam,
And then
tell
your
me what's in it. And, and then you get your 2 lots of lessons,
Yeah.
and your transfer paper. Right, I'll tell you why you need that, because in the lessons,
Yeah.
and a what?
Your watercolour pad. Palette paper.
You get that as well? For how much? How much is it, please? Right.
Take it back now.
It's... No, I'm not saying anything. I'm not there. How much has gone? A third.
Can I have some?
That's all right. We've got some specially here for you guys, separate. Right, guys. So what we've done is you've got this palette paper. That's what this is. So this is what we mix our paint onto, and it's glossy. It's shiny. At the end of this, I'm going to tear that off and put it in the bin. It is so easy to clean up. The second thing is I just put this down here. The second thing is the graphite paper. With every lesson, you get a download. So with the download, you download it and then transfer the design so that you do the design so that you can trace it and do what you've got to do. Yeah, so it's your way of being able to get the patterns onto the design. And then if you bought it here, our lovely Sean will be sending out the lessons to you so that you've got the lessons to be able to work with. Right, I need my scruffy brush, this is what I call it. And then you've got, and normally that deal would be, the brushes are $24.99. This is $5.99. There you go, $121.91. I did that up quick, didn't I? It's actually topped me in my ear. So it's £44 against $129.91. That's huge saving. But it gets you painting. The deal is you have to do it. If you put it in the cupboard, then there's no point in buying it. Don't buy it, guys, because if you're going to put it in the cupboard, don't want you to buy it. Right. So because we want you to paint. I paint furniture. I paint everything, Sam, don't I?
Yep, even shoes.
Even my shoes, yeah, even my shoes. Right, guys, these. So I'm just going to do some little tiny dots inside here. Look at the difference that makes. How cute is this? Little tiny dots just inside here. But you know when you were saying, I don't know how to shade and highlight, look, I've done it all in one go. So you can literally do all your shading and your highlighting in one go. Right, we're just literally a minute away from doing Christmas. Right, who's waiting? There you go. Right, don't go, because I'm going to paint you a lesson, okay? Right, now, I need to show you this. So we're going to do Christmas, okay, and we're going to do some Christmas baubles, and I'm going to do them quite quickly, and we're going to use a bronze metallic. Right, so look at, oh, that's gorgeous. That is absolutely yummy. Right, now you need your lid. Okay, so we're going to get a brush. I'm going to get some of this paint with the white. Look at how it's fizzing. Can you see that metallic luster? Look at that. It's gorgeous, isn't it? It's really like creamy. So I'm just going to put that bit down, and I'm just putting this round here. Right, so next thing I've got to do, I'm picking up some of the metallic, and I'm just going to get that on that edge of my brush, and I'm just going to go up like this. You can all do that bit. Then we're going to clean the brush down. So this is your quick Christmas trees, Christmas cards. I'm going to go into the gold, and I'm just going to pick up the tiniest bit of gold on the edge of that brush. Need a little bit of water. And what we're going to do is we're going to come into here, start at the top, and just pull round like that. So we're going to put a little bit of a luster on our painting. So a bit more paint because I didn't have quite enough. And I'm going to come round like that. Now this one, same thing. And so what you'll see, what I'm doing here at the NEC is exactly what we do on our live shows. We just chat to you, have a bit of fun, bring you some kind of deal, better deals than we can do when we're on one of the other channels, because with those we're having to, obviously, we've got to give some of the money to them. So, right, so I've got to there. I'm now going to take some more of my gold and my white, and I'm just going to do myself some little strings, and I'm just letting these just wiggle up the top of the piece of card. But I want you to just have a look at it, because although you can't see it, you can see it as it's drying. Can you see how I've still got gold and a lighter colour? It's not all one colour. It's mixed in with the design. Then we're going to get some of the green and gold, and I'm just going to push this out and put a little bit of green here like this. You can do about 40 cards in an hour using this technique, because you get a little production line going, do all your baubles, all the middles, all the other bits, and you literally you'll get them done really quickly. So now I've put white on here because I want some highlights in it. Look at the difference. Look at the difference when that little bit of white's in. It makes it, it's a huge difference, isn't it? It just, like that. So this one's got a bit of a wilted little bit of foliage. Don't get it all going, you don't want it to go you want it to have little bits of it just coming out in different directions. So again, putting in so see how I've got the different lengths as well. And just, it's all about keeping that chisel edge nice and tight. Once we've done that, I'm just going to just check in, see if I'm happy with them, which I am. Now all of this little lot up here needs to be on a branch. So I'm just going to get a little bit of foliage up here. And thank you to everybody who's joined us and watching from home. You're watching us live at the NEC. We're giving you a sneaky peek. And you don't need a ticket to watch. Not like everybody here is paying for a ticket to get in. And I'm just literally now putting on. So I'm just going to join this up. So I'm now putting a little bit of a sort of piece in to be able to get it to go along the top of the card. So we'll just get a little bit more. I'm going to put some of that gold here with the green. Push it right into the green and the white. And then we're getting close to the last little trick, which is super easy and really makes a difference. But look at how now that foliage is all coming together. Okay, so I need a small brush and some white. So I'm going to take this into the brush and just roll it. And I'm just going to do myself, because those little dots came from the middle of that lid because I didn't push the paint down properly. But now this is the best bit. Into there, we're going to put some berries. So, onto there, berries. So we're putting all of our little berries on here. And then here, here, and here. So they're all my little berries. I've got a wipe to clean this down. Thank you. And a spare pair of hands. No. Oh, I did this thing with the grandchildren a couple of weeks ago. They were, they all wanted to have legs, the chicken leg at dinner. And, well, chicken's only got 2 legs, and there was 3 children that wanted it and 1 adult. I'm like, well, I bought an extra large chicken, so we've only got 1 chicken. So, well, what we did, we went to the co-op and bought some extra chicken legs. So when I cooked it, I tucked all the legs underneath, so it looked like the chicken had got 6 legs. So the next thing that happens was I'm like, as I'm serving, I was like, right, children, come and have a look at Grandma's chicken. Because she gets special chickens. Grandad knows somewhere to get them. So literally got the kids in to look at the chickens. And they're like, oh, this is amazing. Then, obviously, next, about a week later, well, it's last week, the parents on the phone going, thanks. Now we're walking around the supermarket looking for 6-legged chickens, and that they don't believe they don't exist because they've seen them. I was like, oh dear. Mel was at a service station on the way home a few weeks ago, and there was a little girl with her dad, and she was only about 3, and she was supposed to be going. He needed to take her to the bathroom, and she wouldn't go. So I'm just going to fold that up like this. This is an upside down card now. So there's your baubles. I'm now going to paint your picture. So this little girl wouldn't go into the bathroom with her dad. So Mel leant down and said to her, do you know what I've just seen in there? I've seen Father Christmas and his helpers. So the little girl goes, really? So she obviously goes running in to see what's going on. Mel waited till she came out, and she went, I've seen him. And so, of course, Dad says, thank you so much, because it got her to go into the toilet. Obviously, she hadn't seen him because there wasn't one in there, but it's amazing how, as kids, we convince ourselves of all sorts. Right, we're going to do a slightly more complex rose. So this is what you start to learn in your lessons. I think it's about lesson 4. So when you get your lessons, the first thing you do is, print out the downloads. Lewis, can you still hear me? I think I turned him off ages ago because I've not... Oh, no, you can.
Still there.
Oh, it doesn't want to fit in that ear. I'll try him in this one. I don't know which ear you're in. Oh, maybe that's why it was in the wrong ear. You start off, you print out your download, you get the email address to send me any problems that you've got. And then send me just a screenshot of what you painted. Doesn't matter how rubbish it is, but I can tell exactly what's going wrong. And then I send you another video that will then help you or point you in the right direction. Or just write notes to you. But please don't get distracted thinking you can't do it, because I know you can, because I've had people, well, Karen, you know Karen that comes into work and helps you, she said she couldn't, and look at her work now. It's brilliant. She's painting all sorts of stuff. So this one I'm painting with the rose the other way. So I'm putting it with the colour on the outside. So you're going to see the difference that shading and highlighting makes. So again, more of that paint. And what I'll do is make sure that where that colour goes, it's different to the colour it's covering. because otherwise it's all going to just blend in. So you can see I'm making sure it's just giving you that little bit of extra cover. So then, again, up and over, round and under, like this. There we go. Then round and under again. The lighting in the hall's not brilliant, but it's good enough for us to see what we're doing. Come round once more, then on the edge, round, on the edge, round. Okay, so it looks completely different to the one with the softer colour in and when we do it the other way round. So I'll do that other one next to it. So there, same technique. And I would put both of these on one page together because you get some really nice effects when you mix the colours. And you only need, to get started with the painting we're doing, you only need 3 colours. So that will get you going and you'll be able to do some really nice work. Then, this one, I'm going to go up and over, so I'm going to go much into it much quicker. Now, my paint has gone all muddy. And remember I said to you, if you've got a wet brush, you'll see the water in the brush and you can see the paints running up there. So I'm just going to now just look at the water. You can see the sheen of it, look, the gloss of it. So I'm just going to wipe that off here like that. Then back into these 2 colours, load them again, and then watch the difference. Look at how much sharper the colour is. So please get that sharp colour with your colour blending because it makes such a difference. And look at the difference between those 2. You can see that they really start to stand out. And then this is the 3rd one I wanted to paint for you. So we're going to go up really tight here. But what you'll have noticed with the others is that when I've been doing this, I've been going sort of in a proper little scallop like that. But I'm going to change that now. So, and this is why this palette paper is so good, because I'm just mixing it and it's creamy. So now I'm going to go out and come in, and then go out and come in for a little bit. And then on this one, we'll go out here. Oops. Get a bit more paint. Out. And then a few little... So look at the difference in the shape of that bottom. Then we're going to come in here, and I'm just going to come up to there, and I'm going to slide that over there. So now with this one, inside it, we're going to go different. So we're going to go wiggles, 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 like that. And then we're going to do an up and over and around and under. And then I'm going to wiggle. Now, I need a little petal there. So different. And then I'm going to come round here. Whoops, let's get a bit more paint. Round here, like that. And round here, like that. So now you can see how I've changed the shape of the flower. Yeah? So you've got that. Right. Now, with the leaves, do the same thing and give you a couple of different leaves. Lewis, how long have I got left, please? 8 minutes. Okay. Right, so everybody, I want to just show you this bit, and I'm just going to, and I'm really making sure that that chisel edge stays sharp, because that's the bit that's really important. So I'm pushing the chisel edge. Now, you saw me do this one and this one, and I literally would lean that, guide that stem into the stroke like that. Oh, I'm wiping my arm. Then bit more. So now let's do this one like that, and this one like that. So we've got like a little arrow. So I'll do that again for you. So I've got like that, just like a little arrow, and then on the other side, like that, just like a little arrow. Okay, so, and you'll practice these. These are part of the lessons, like that. Practice like that. Then I'm going to put the stems in so that this comes in. We're going to come out here, just like we did with our gypsophilia, which for years I called gypsophila. Only changed that a few months ago, and somebody emailed in and said, I don't think you pronounce it like that. I was like, mine's a hybrid. So like this, so I'm literally just putting out those little stemmy bits, and then we'll go again here. So like that. Okay, so we'll put some gypsophilia in there, but I'm going to just get rid of this for a minute. So I'm going into the white and the tiniest bit of green, so mostly white. So now you can see my brush has really changed in the way I've loaded it. So I've got loads of that white and not much green. And what I'm going to do now is a new little flower. So I'm just going to do a couple of little wiggles like that. And then I'm going to stop it and do a couple little wiggles like that. And then we'll do a couple little wiggles like this. And like that. And like that. So I'm letting them fade away a little bit. So a couple of little wiggles. Get some more of the white. And a bit more, and a bit more, and a bit more. Another flower that's in your lessons. And then we go up here and we just do a little bit, and we do a little bit, and we do a little bit. And then we're going to go up here a little bit, little bit. Thank you. So here we will do another one of those little wiggles and a little wiggle. And we'll go again here. I'm just letting some of them fade away a little bit, because what I'm going to do now is go into my brushes and pick a smaller brush. And I'm going to show you a new bit of the brush loading. So into the white, and I've loaded the whole thing with white, just like that. Then I'm going to get the tiniest little bit of the green on the edge of the brush. So it really is a little small bit of green. It's very, very tiny. So this time, when I do it, keep that white going. Look at how now I've got a much smaller flower. So what you're doing is, and I'm putting this one over the top of these ones, so you're literally building up the design. So look at how, because I've got fresh paint, it's gone over the top of the ones I let fade away. So you're getting more dimension with it. Oh, just gilded my watch. Which? Pardon? Never mind, it's only a watch. Right, so little bit there, little bit here, little bit here, little bit. So you're putting in those little flowers. I'm going to go in a bit more, one more. Lewis, how long? 3 minutes. Whoa, I'm at pressure. So down here. So try and balance the design so that you've got that little bit of extra design. So here here. Right, so I've done all of those and I'm happy with that bit. So I'm now going to go into here and I've got my gold and a little bit of the, let's get some of that gold. And I'm just going to pounce in here and I want that extra little bit of colour in. Look at how, I mean, that just looks so effective, doesn't it? Look at this here. Yeah, that lady did that a few minutes ago. And then here.
Is that for you?
Yes, this is for you. And then, if you want to do the next bit, which is giving another thing a haircut. Look at these. You know when I said the scissors were rubbish? Sam, look at those scissors. Really? We would never think we were a craft company, would you? Look at them. Look. Oh, proper gave that a haircut. Well, I guess that'll work. So you get a little bit of the white and a little. Yes, but I'd have preferred it a little bit more controlled roughness. But you want a little bit of the scruffy roughness in here.
This is a customer announcement. In 10 minutes' time, on the Maker's Home stage at the back of Hall 20, Capture Furniture will be talking about a range of paints and upcycling furniture. So that's at 11 o'clock on the Maker's Home stage at the back of Hall 20.
Ooh, sounds interesting. Can we get our shows on the tannoy? Oh, that's a good idea. Ooh, I tell you what, maybe we could. What we could do is I could go and talk to the organisers and just have a conversation with them and tell them how everybody was so lovely here. 10 seconds, right. Last little bit. How many seconds? Right. Done. Right, guys. Bye at home. See you later. Bye. Bye. Just get you a bit more.